Well, classes will be back in session in the next couple of weeks for schools in the area. It's a time of excitement, of course, and uncertainty for students and teachers. Our Holly Emery talked to a first-year teacher who says getting her training during the pandemic will impact her new career.
It was a very helpful experience coming into this new year.
Alexis White is a brand new second grade teacher at Henderson Ward Stewart Elementary School in Starkville. After student teaching last year, she's ready to finally run her own classroom.
This was my dream job, and so I'm finally here and I'm very excited. Very excited for my new kids coming in. And I can't wait to have the best year yet.
White says getting here wasn't easy. As a student teacher during the height of the pandemic, it's taken a lot of hard work.
So we would clean the desk after each class came in. I had about 4 classes, which consisted of 70 to 90 students. Some of those students were online and would occasionally come into the classroom if they felt the need that their parents thought it was safe enough to come into the classroom. But I did have a Zoom class, which I participated in and taught with, trying to figure out how to keep the students safe while also creating fun activities. So you want to still keep that engagement up and the motivation up while still keeping them safe.
Julie Fancher is the school principal. After hiring 19 new employees who student taught during COVID, she says she's confident in her staff.
With those student teachers interning during the spring, we got to see how resilient they are. We got to see, if they were team players. This was a different time for these teachers to finish up, and so they have to have a lot of different skills and things to think about that we've never thought about before.
Even though this school year is going to look a little different than last year, new teachers say that the skills they learned during COVID are going to help them this fall.
I had to become very flexible while I student taught, just to learn new skills on how to adapt with COVID, because there were new regulations that we had to follow from MDE and CDC. So flexibility is still going to be a huge skill set with this first year.
When I interviewed her, she was not drained, she was full of energy, and that's what I'm looking for in an elementary teacher.
In Starkville, Holly Emery, WCBI News.
And the Starkville School Board is scheduled to meet this week to discuss COVID guidelines for the upcoming year.